Hi, I'm Joel Davenport, pharmacist and owner here at Cedar Springs Pharmacy in Tuttle. We're proud to offer personalized care with a variety of services like prescription delivery, expert compounding, vaccinations, and medical equipment. But that's not all. We also carry unique local treasures like honey, pickles, and even gourmet truffles. And don't forget our special gifts, perfect for any occasion. As a proud supporter of the Tuttle Tigers, we're here to serve you with a smile and commitment to our community. Come see us at Cedar Springs Pharmacy, where care feels like home.
At Core Orthodontics in Newcastle, we believe every smile has a story. That's why our board-certified orthodontist offers the latest in Lightforce custom braces and is recognized as a top Invisalign provider nationwide. We love helping kids as young as 6 start their journey to achieve their best smile, and we make it easy for families with free initial consultations, all insurances accepted, and no interest payment plans. Your best smile starts here. Core Orthodontics in Newcastle and Ada.
There's a few things we live by in Oklahoma: honesty, integrity, and hard work. At Triton Foundation Repair, if you don't need foundation repair work, we will be the company that tells you, because when you do need it, we want to be the company that doesn't. Honesty, integrity, and hard work. Triton Foundation Repair.
At Ortho Central, we're committed to making your life better. Whether it's getting you back to the sport you love, chasing after grandkids, or easing chronic pain. With locations in Norman, Midwest City, and Newcastle. Ortho Central, we're part of your team.
High-speed fiber internet is now available from Tuttle Broadband. Get faster speeds, up to 1 gigabyte in the most modern service available. Stream your favorite shows and get connected with no service contract and competitive pricing. Tuttle Broadband. Schedule your installation today. High-speed fiber internet for a more connected Tuttle.
M&T Septic and Backhoe is a third-generation family-run business that has been serving our community since 1993. We specialize in underground utility construction, laying water and sewer lines for towns, cities, and rural water districts across the state. Locally, we offer installation of septic systems and storm shelters. We take pride in partnering with our community, building lasting relationships, and supporting Tuttle schools and athletics. Go Tigers!
The First National Bank and Trust Company presents to you the Tuttle Team Spirit Card. We proudly serve more than 20 area schools and have donated more than $82,000 in 2023. So, what are you waiting for? Support your Tuttle Tigers and make every transaction count. Come by the bank to get your Team Spirit Card today at no cost to you. The First National Bank and Trust Company. Member FDIC.
At Contemporary Family Dentistry, our core values are the heart of our big little practice since 2008. Our friendly and professional staff are here to ensure your experience at the dentist is a positive one. Does going to the dentist cause you anxiety? No worries. We offer IV sedation for all procedures and your comfort. We are open Monday through Friday at our Newcastle location and now also in Blanchard.
At Marshall Auto Supply, our Napa certified parts professionals are here to help. We stock a wide variety of parts and accessories for all makes and models. Marshall Auto Supply. Stop by or call us today. Located in Chickasha or on Main Street in Tuttle.
Life is complex enough. With decades of experience, Cornerstone Insurance Group makes insurance simple. We can help with coverage for your home, farm, or ranch, coverage for all the drivers, cars, and equipment in and around your house, coverage for your business, large or small, life insurance to give you peace of mind. Call or stop by today, and one of our experienced, licensed agents will shop dozens of insurance companies for you, saving you time and money. Call our office or visit us online at oklahomainsured.com.
Stay ahead of the curve and keep your small engines running right this off-season. At Simmer Sales and Service, we have you covered. Bring your equipment over for a full winter tune-up or repair. Our full-service shop is ready for you just 2 miles east of Tuttle. We're locally and family-owned. You'll leave saying, Simmer, good people.
Over the years, a lot has changed. Thankfully, in Tuttle, a few things have stayed the same. The people here are still the best, the school's teams are always competitive, and Williams Plumbing Service is still serving the community. For all your plumbing needs, call Williams Plumbing Service. One family serving Tuttle since 1949. Thank you, Tuttle, and go Tigers.
Shelter Insurance, Joy speaking.
It's Aubrey. I need to file a claim.
How can I help?
When I got home from school today, I found the house completely in shambles. All the windows are broken, the roof is ripped off, and the kitchen is destroyed.
Put your brother on the phone.
Mitchell, Mom's on the phone.
When the unexpected strikes, see shelter agent Rhonda Littleton in Oklahoma City.
When it comes to comfort in Tuttle, local matters.
And nobody keeps our hometown in the game like Koch's Mechanical Heat and Air.
Owned and operated right here in Tuttle by Bo Kokenauer and his family, Koch's Mechanical is your MVP for heating and cooling.
Bo knows Oklahoma weather changes faster than a fourth quarter comeback.
And he'll keep you comfortable year-round, no matter the score.
Proud to be the official Heat and Air sponsor of Tiger TV.
Koch's Mechanical Heat and Air.
Where local matters and your comfort wins.
Y'all ever wonder what the coaches do in off-season?
Yeah, like, do they actually practice coaching?
I bet they just sit around waiting for us to come back.
Or maybe something even weirder. Either way, they're ready now.
And so are we.
Williams Foods, more than just a grocery store. Williams Foods has been serving communities since 1971. That is 45 years strong and counting. We are successful because we offer great service, great prices, fresh produce, and the best meat money can buy. Williams Foods is not just in your communities, we are a part of your community. We donate 1% back to any nonprofit organization, and we donate up to 6 cents per labels to anyone fundraising. Williams Foods, where we still sack and carry out your groceries for you because you deserve it.
Welcome to Tiger TV. We are here in Madill, Oklahoma tonight. Got everything set up. The band just played the anthem. We got about 13 minutes left here before kickoff, and everybody hopefully made the drive down safe tonight. The sun is setting. This is an east-west running field, so the sun may be in somebody's eyes as we get started tonight as they're throwing the ball around out there. But the weather is beautiful. It's cooled off a little bit here. Not much of a breeze to speak of. And the Tuttle Tigers are looking to go 5-0, 2-0 in district play tonight against Madill.
Tigers are going to go 5-0 tonight. I have a feeling.
I have a feeling that should be the
I will
case.
say Madill has a good crowd tonight. Pink out game here in Madill. 2-hour drive-ish on the bus today. Stopped at Chick-fil-A in Ardmore. I know Cheer, Palm, the band, and Eli Pagel's crew all stopped at Chick-fil-A on the way down.
Yep. Basically 8th grade football.
There we go.
4 of them.
So, we're here in Madill. A beautiful night.
It's great. Got a good setup here for the road. You know, when you go on the road as Tiger TV, you never know what you're going to get. Sometimes you're outside, sometimes you're inside, sometimes you're sitting with the fans. Madill has a visitor press box, which is a rarity that we usually don't see. But they've got one, so we're in it. And it's a good setup over here, and it should be a fun night. We've got some of the coaches up above us.
Yep.
So if you hear stomping, that is not Tiger TV stomping. We do get worked up, but that'll be those guys up there doing that.
Yeah, nice night, nice setup. Looks like their band's got a little production going on. I know our band's in town, and they're going to perform at halftime, I believe. So We got Zach Huff here with us on the stats tonight, and Kevin Rogers producing. Cameraman up top. Blake up top. So we're getting ready to go. We got some, we're going to take a look at last week here, Eli.
Yeah, absolutely. Take a look at last week.
Recap.
Kevin, can you turn our volume up for the fans at home? They say we're awful quiet.
Okay.
So
we'll work on that. Y'all just keep talking. Somebody report back.
I will. I'll get a text here. Ardmore last week, 51-0. Now, the final score, I'm going to say, the final score is a little bit surprising, a lot bit surprising. Ardmore's a good squad. They've got some talented athletes. They run that weird offense that usually generates and has. They were averaging 40 points a game. The Tigers just came out and handled business. You see it there. Total yards, Tuttle had 476 to 190. Passing yards, Ardmore had 42. We knew their passing attack wasn't going to be the huge threat, but that's a really low number right there. Tuttle had 203 passing yards, and then rushing yards, Ardmore had 148, and Tuttle had 273. So Ardmore comes to town and says, hey, we're going to try and run the ball, and Tuttle says, watch this.
Yeah, really good defensive performance. The last 2 weeks haven't given up a point in football games, and so Coach Lemming's crew is pretty dialed in. Offense has obviously been really good as well. Sean Rounsaville with a 4-touchdown night last week, 164 yards on 20 carries. Cruz Campbell, 13 of 20, 197 yards, a touchdown rushing and passing. Donnie Schluter was the main recipient, 5 receptions, 119 yards. Whit Comisher, 7 tackles and a forced fumble. Hunter Hillikas, 11 tackles, a bunch of tackles last week as the run game. There was a bunch of guys in action. Good week for the Tigers against the Tigers, and we're here against the Wild Kitties tonight here in Madill. So take a look at some season stats here, Eli, as Tuttle and how they stack up against their opponents.
Yeah, you can really see the stats starting to stack up on one side versus the other, which is what you want to see. Points scored 180 to 20. That's a pretty good recipe right there. 1,601 total yards to 716 for the opponents. Almost 1,000 passing yards. Cruz Campbell may eclipse the 1,000-yard mark tonight. 957 yards. Of course, not all those are his. 270 yards for the opponents. Completion percentage at 67.4% for the Tigers, 52%. It's a 50-50 chance when the opponent puts the ball in the air, which is really, really good. 9 passing touchdowns to 1, 644 rushing yards, 13 rushing touchdowns, and 2 turnovers for the Tigers. 446 rushing yards for the opponents, 2 rushing touchdowns, and 9 turnovers forced by the Tigers. And any time that it's a 50-50 shot on a pass is really, really good. That pass defense has been really good, and that has allowed the Tigers to really hone in on that run defense and focus on stopping the run when they need to.
Yeah, they've been really good in the secondary. They've been really good at getting pressure on the quarterback. And really, in all 3 phases, the run game's been kind of shut down. Ardmore, when they run the option, and that's what they're best at, and they've got some good athletes. They had some yards, but they didn't turn them into points, and that's the main thing. You're going to give up some yards, especially some teams that run option and misdirection and those things that you don't see on a regular basis. And Tigers just really have done a really good job of keeping people out of the end zone and trying to accomplish going for their 3rd straight shutout here tonight. And hopefully I don't give them the announcers jinx here, Eli.
Right. No, they've got a good chance to do it as the captains make their way out onto the field there. Number 13, that's Brody Fisher. Number 60, that's Eli Clark. 55 is going to be Josh Berger. And then 45 is going to be Noah Herring, our captains for the Tigers tonight.
The big boys.
The big boys, sending the big boys out there. So Brody Fisher's
a big boy, too.
He's a big boy. Had a good game last week. I expect to see more of him and calling his name tonight. He was very active from that linebacker spot last week. And should be more of that for the Tigers tonight.
Our Tiger to watch tonight, Sean Rounsaville Jr., running back linebacker, been playing a little bit more defense this year than last year, and he's handled the ball well, rushing the football this year as well for the Tigers. He's been efficient. He's done everything they've asked him to do, and he's been really reliable in the backfield as an offensive weapon to keep the pressure off of Cruz Campbell.
Yeah, and it's such a well-rounded offense, and Sean's such a big piece of that there in the backfield. Ran into his dad last week at halftime and was excited about his performance. And then he comes out and gets a couple more touchdowns in the second half, extends his average yards per carry up to 8 on the game, or over 8 yards per carry last week in that game. So Sean's one that to always watch. The thing about it is Sean's not necessarily going to be one that does it real loud.
Mm-hmm.
It's not going to be a big banging performance that just blows your socks off. But then you'll look at the stat sheet at the end of the night, and it's like, my goodness, he averaged almost 9 yards a carry and had 4 touchdowns and just hammered people all night long.
Well, and he's tough. He's the wrestler background we've talked about before really bodes well for his balance in the backfield, and he's been really patient. Coach Ballard talked about that after the game last week, about his patience and really just waiting and seeing the hole and then getting to where he needs to go. So he always credits that big O line as well, and those guys have been really phenomenal up front this year. We'll take a look at the starting lineup here for the offense. Up front, left tackle back in there full-time, Eli Clark. Left guard, Gunnar Goddard. Center, number 69, junior Wyatt Hale. Got big Hale Harriman at right guard, the sophomore, and then other sophomore, number 77, right tackle Blake Schneeberger. At wideouts, Jet McCoy, Jordan Lane, Jalen Lane, and Donnie Schluter. You'll see a little bit of mix-up between all 4 of those guys. And then in the backfield, we mentioned Roundsville Jr. Fullback, you'll see some Whit Comisher. You might see some Will Garrett if he's healthy and back in action. And then obviously the signal caller, the senior number 12, Cruz Campbell.
Absolutely. That Cornerstone Insurance starting lineup for your defense tonight as well. They're on the front again. Hunter Hillicoss, we called his name a lot last week. Noah Herring, one of your captains tonight. Gage Goodwin had a batted down pass last week, did a great job. And then out there on the edges, Jordan Lane and Jalen Lane, the cornerbacks. Linebackers, you'll see quite a few of them rotate in there. Brody Fisher, Sean Roundsville Jr., Whit Comisher, Slate Snyder, Turner Lemming, and Jet McCoy back there playing safety. The Tigers will likely go back to their...
Well, Coach Lemming said they might show a little 5-3 action tonight with a heavy... They're going to try to run the football a lot, I believe, and so I think they're going to add an extra linebacker in there to help offset that different attack.
And it's nice to have that versatility and lots of bodies to rotate in there. They all played well last week. Expect to see more of that. Expect to see them fly into the football tonight. I think they'll play a lot faster tonight against a little more traditional offense. And so I'm excited to see that and see that defense really kind of get out and run tonight.
Yeah, some playmakers, and they've done a really good job as well of scoring the football as a defense. You've seen touchdowns on defense from, I believe, Jordan Lane. Turner Lemmings had a strip sack. I think Tyson Kennedy might have had, I don't know if he scored on one, but they've been really good about turning those turnovers right into points immediately. So it's an exciting defense to watch. And when you haven't given up a score in 2 games, it says a lot about you, because it's hard to keep people out of the end zone, especially in blowout games. But they're younger guys who have come in, and you'll see them a lot tonight, I'm sure, at the end of the game. Those younger guys are doing a really good job because they're prepared as well. And tonight, Madill runs about 24 players out. I think they had some struggles, didn't play last week due to the fact they just were short-staffed with injuries and maybe some eligibility issues. I'm not sure exactly what the case is, but with 24 guys, they're going to play their best guys the whole game. And the young guys here in Tuttle will get after them as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And one of the things, too, is those young guys, you got to think about it for the Tigers. They're the ones going against the ones in practice.
Mm-hmm.
So they're getting some reps against some quality opponents every week in practice. So when they come out here, they're very likely lining up against the guy that's better across the way in practice. And so they're very prepared, and it shows when they get in the game.
Well, it's like, these college programs that are really deep with their rosters and who have really good players. When the next guy goes in, they're not dropping off because they're competing against those starters in practice all week. And so when you got to go guard Jalen or Jordan Lane or Jet McCoy as a defensive back, guarding whoever plays right out at Madill becomes a little bit easier and slower. So that's the goal, is to slow the game down. And, Tigers have done a good job of that all year.
Yeah, absolutely. And Tigers will kick it off to start the game tonight. Diego Oliveras in there to kick it off as Madill makes their way onto the field.
Tuttle's trying to get this one. There's still 1:45 of warm-up time here.
Ready to go. Well, rolled off the bus ready.
I'd like to give a special shout-out to Hardesty Farms, one of our sponsors. And we don't have that graphic for the road, and we'll we'll touch base on that later on, maybe, or perhaps like that. But we won't have time. I don't think we're going to have time to run a commercial before we start, but we'll have plenty of time tonight as the game goes on. So, Eli, any final thoughts pregame here?
No, I'm ready to kick this off and get this thing rolling.
Temperature looks like, let's see what we got here. 83 tonight here in Madill. Feels like 85. It may drop to around 75 towards the end of this ball game, and not a lot of wind in factor. Looks like the flags on top of the goalpost are non-existent.
Yeah, the American
blowing
flag
down,
blowing just a little bit.
Okay,
there
I couldn't see that.
flagpole.
That was blocked by one of our sidewalls here.
Not much though.
Blake Smiley Stadium here in Madill, Oklahoma. Lake country down here.
Passed a couple of them on the way.
I almost stopped at Murray and got in for a little swim.
Took a little dip.
Get cooled off. It's a pretty part of the state, though. Some good scenery driving through. Obviously got Lake of the Arbuckles, all that stuff, but it's football time here in Madill now.
Yep, Tiger's going to kick it off, and we're underway here in Madill. High end over end kick. Going to be bobbled. Ball's on the ground. Tigers are going to gather it up, and they're going to get the opening kickoff back.
Number 30, Jamal James, just off the shoulder pads there, bounces off the turf, and not sure who exactly jumped on it. Did you catch who jumped on the fumble
I
there?
didn't see who jumped on it. I saw an arm reach out there and round it up.
So starting off pretty good here.
You kick it off, and you get the ball. That's always a good start.
Keep eyes on old number 2 here. Start the ball game.
Little jet sweep into the boundary. He's got some room to run. Still running. Hammering down towards the end zone. He's going to be stopped just short on the 1 yard line. Almost got in there.
19-yard pass from Cruz Campbell. It traveled about half a yard in the air. And Jalen Lane takes it around the end down to the 1 yard line. First and goal, Tigers.
First and goal from the 1. I would keep my eyes on the Tiger to watch number 27, Sean Roundsville.
We're going to go straight back to it.
They'll go back to it, and he gets in the end zone untouched for a touchdown. Cruz Campbell, but Jalen Lane. Cruz is 2 for 2 with a touchdown pass.
2 for 2 for 20 yards and a score. So no reason to go away from it if it worked. They toss it right back to him and into the end zone. Those are the 2 easiest passes Cruz Campbell's ever completed in his life.
He's getting pretty good at throwing that route.
They're on the same page.
Diego Olivares in for the extra point. That's a Cokes Mechanical point after attempt.
Where local matters and your comfort wins.
All right, we're back on Tiger TV as the Tigers take a quick 7-0 lead, approximately 32 seconds into the game.
Yeah, the Diego Olivares kickoff. We started kicking off, and he kicked it high deep for about the 15-yard line. It bounced off the chest of Jamal Johnson and into the hands of the Tiger kickoff coverage. 2 plays later, 20 yards later, Jalen Lane into the end zone. And the Tigers lead 7-0 here on the road.
Diego Olivares in for his second kickoff of the game. First one was executed perfectly. Put that left foot into it and drive it deep this time towards the sideline, and it is going to go out of bounds.
Touchback. Looks like maybe not sure what they're discussing. Thought it went out of bounds, to be honest.
I couldn't tell if it went out of bounds before it got in the end zone or if it crossed the end zone. It's either going to be a touchback or a penalty.
Huh?
It'll be a penalty. He picked up his flag, so it did go out of bounds.
So Madill should take over at the 35, I believe.
And that will be the case. So it'll be Madill football. 1st and 10 from the 35 as the Tiger defense makes their way out there. Brownsville, Herring, Hillicoss, Goodwin, and Lemming on the front. Snyder, Komisher, and Fisher, linebackers. Quarterback keeps it. Goodwin gets in there. And then the rest of the Tigers come to help.
Yeah, Hillicoss right there in the middle of it. Goodwin on there as well. A host of Tigers.
A pride is at Lions.
I think it's an ambush. We'll get back to you.
We will.
Do you have any zookeepers around? Heavy set in the backfield. Split backs. No wideouts. Quarterback keeps it up the middle. Vic Komisher and Brody Fisher there to tackle the ball carrier, but a gain of 7 there for Madill.
3rd down coming up for Madill. The digital out markers shining bright.
It's a nice facility here. Their basketball gym looks really nice as well.
They've got a STEM academy.
Yep.
It's technology, engineering, and math building.
Their basketball facility over there is top notch. It's fantastic.
Kevin, you probably broadcast some games from there.
We did last year. Yeah, we did regional tournament down here, and Madill knows how to host a tournament. I'm begging them to host again. They know how to do it.
Madill
living with the pressure, tracking him down, gets him, brings him down from behind. The sack will bring up 4th down. Turner Lemming just bringing that pressure unblocked. Quarterback tried to scramble but couldn't get away from it.
Well, the receivers were both moving when the ball snapped. The referees just let it go, and Tigers will be okay with that as a loss of 6 yards there. Turner Lemming on the sack.
4th down coming up. Madill looks like they're going to roll the punt unit out there.
I think Jalen may just let it roll. See if he can get some extra yards on offense.
But he's going
like
to
video
take
games.
this one to the house.
If I was back there, I would do the same thing.
I was going to say, Madill looked a little light on the...
They're not worried about getting anybody set.
He's not going to have a chance to return this one. It'll take a Madill hop.
Tigers,
but it'll be a penalty on Madill. It's going to be a false start.
Yeah, legal shift or illegal procedure, whatever you want to call it. Are they going to make him re-punt, you think? Or just take the football at the 21? Tigers look content with just taking it where it's at.
Yeah, I think they'll just take it. Keep the clock rolling. 9 minutes, 2 seconds left here in the first quarter at Madill. Tigers up 7-0. The opening kick was bobbled by the Wildcats and scooped up by the Tigers. And then 2 plays later, Cruz Campbell found Jalen Lane on a 1-yard touchdown pass. Now Cruz Campbell and the offense in there again.
Jet McCoy is wide open.
And he's behind the defense and streaking down. 10-5. Touchdown, Tigers. Cruz Campbell to Jet McCoy. 1 play and a Tiger touchdown.
79 yards, Kevin. You got the Hotworks Mustang replay dialed up for us. You see Jet just slips inside the corner on the post there. Cruz. That's not as easy as the jet sweep pass, but nobody's catching 7 out in the open field in 3 plays. 2 touchdowns for the Tigers here on the road. 13-0, looking for that Coach Mechanical point after.
It's up and it's good. That's a Coach Mechanical point after it's hit.
Where local matters and your comfort comes first.
Welcome back to Tiger TV. did some official research on Dr. Google, and
Coach Tuttle's just sent it to me
group
as
of
well.
Tigers is an ambush or a streak.
We knew it was an ambush because we put it on our baseball shirts a couple years ago, ambush of tigers. But there are some alternative terms. Why don't you read those off for the viewers?
So if you see a group of starlings, that is a mermation.
Okay.
A mermation, not to be confused with mermaids.
Yeah, we're not.
All right.
Mermaids, yeah.
Larks, that is an exaltation. You see
The Larks are the summer team in Fort Hays, Kansas, baseball.
That is, when they're in the dugout together, that's an exaltation.
All right. Okay.
Porcupines, when you see a group of porcupines, which you rarely do, they're solitary animals. But that would be called a prickle.
I feel like we're already in second half material right now.
I'm going to save a couple. The rhinoceros might be the best one. A group of rhinoceroses or rhinoceri, possibly, is a crash.
A crash?
A crash of rhinoceri.
I can't believe Coach Suttles didn't make the road trip down, you know. He's not a lot of school spirit.
That one heads toward the side of the game, out of bounds. That'll be a penalty as well. So it'll be 1st and 10, Madill from the 35-yard line.
How many viewers we have right now, Kev?
Let's see if I can figure that out.
7,420? Golly.
Way to tune in, folks. Good crowd.
We're a couple hundred. So,
you know,
trickling in.
A couple hundred. You know,
I may have been off a little.
Rich households, about 20 people.
Yeah.
So it's about 6,000.
That's right.
A couple of large restaurants walking. Tiger defense out there, 1st and 10, Madill. They'll hand it off and nowhere to go.
Rodney Smith tackled in the backfield immediately. Looks like Wick Komisher and Gage Goodwin.
Goodwin getting up off the bottom of the pile.
Turner Lemming in there as well. We got all kinds of viewers texting. Tim Taylor, Brad McAdoo, Kristen Finn.
Come on.
Coach Suttles.
Let us know you're there, folks.
We'll give you a shout out if you text us.
We will.
Just keep it appropriate. Wick Komisher.
Oh my! Falls on the ground. Quarterback bounces right up to him. Gage Goodwin hits him hard.
Wick was shot out of a cannon. Kevin, if we can take a look at that one here, you see Wick times it up perfectly, knocks it out of the ball carrier's hand.
Dill's very fortunate that football bounced right up to the quarterback.
Johnson recovered that thing, and
Christian Smith, the quarterback, for Madill, sophomore. Third down and long, about 17 coming up from Madill here. Quarterback looks like he's going to throw it, and then right up in the backfield, and that's Noah Herring getting in there for the sack.
Noah Herring sniffed it out immediately, just beats his blocker, shoves him out of the way, gets inside the B gap, and dumps Christian Smith in the backfield. Second sack for the Tigers.
Fourth down coming up. Lots of Pagels watching. Mom and Dad texting in, letting me know they're watching. They're also monitoring the audio volume for us. So
are we sounding good out there?
I think so.
Nice punt right there to Jalen Lane.
Jalen fields it. He wants a chance at this one, and he's going to take it. Turns on the Jets. Follows a couple blockers, and he streaks, gets brought down.
Punter.
Inside the 10-yard line. He thought he had sprung free, but able to bring him down just before he gets in the end zone.
Number 88, Jacob Stevens, just with the neck tackle there. He just kind of didn't see him there at the end, but Jalen took it from the 44-yard line all the way down to about the 6-yard line. So big return for Lane. He's had a big night already for the Tigers.
Cruz Campbell and that Tiger offense out there. About 6 yards to go.
Jalen's got some space up top with a safety halfway through. I'll go the other way.
Toss it to Jordan Lane this time. Jalen
going to get a flag there.
There's going to be a flag there.
I think either Roundsville or Komisher tied up the guy out there.
Jalen Lane executed an amazing fake over there.
Yeah, he did. He pretended he had the ball. I think
the ball was coming.
I think Roundsville may have got hands outside the guy blocking him. They're trying to run the same play to each of the Lane brothers.
That's right. You back it up, and Jordan can get some more yards on the next one.
This one will come back to about the 15th or so. 13, 12.
Must have been a 5-yard variety of something.
Did you know that Maddie Serber set the state record 2 years ago, or 2 years in a row on the Madill track?
It looks like a fast track, and she's a pretty fast girl.
She can run on any track. There goes Jalen again on the jet sweep.
I would say Jordan's not going to be happy about that, but he will be. He'll be excited for his brother. Touchdown, Jalen Lane. Gets in, sneaks into the corner of the end zone there for another touchdown. The Tigers score again. 5 minutes, 37 seconds left in the first quarter. It's 20-0.
Cruz Campbell's third touchdown pass of the evening. He's perfect on the night, 4 of 4 for 110 yards.
Snap, hold, kick is up, and it's good. That's another Colts mechanical point after attempt.
Where local matters and your comfort wins.
All right, welcome back to Madill. Thanks for joining us on Tiger TV tonight. It's been a busy night for the Tigers. They're up 21-0. 5 minutes, 37 seconds left in the game. Cruz Campbell has all the touchdowns passing. Two to Jordan, 2 to Jalen Lane, and then 1 to Jet McCoy.
Yeah, he's 4 of 4 for 110 yards, 3 touchdowns. So, yeah, we mentioned Maddie 2 years in a row set the state record on the Madill track in the 300 hurdles. We're going to play a little trivia with our guests. If you can guess the time, we'll take answers all the way up until halftime.
We will. 300-meter hurdles.
300-meter hurdles. State record holder.
At Madill.
It's probably Googleable. Somebody's probably Googling it right now.
If you Google it, you're cheating. Coach Lance Cobb sent that in and said, here's a good trivia question for you.
I like it.
He keeps this one inbounds.
I'm just going to tell the folks at home she's faster than you.
Yes.
So whatever your time is, shave some seconds off, but she's fast.
Mayor Vargas drops, I believe, number 18, Dante Smith, on the return.
My brother Sam Pagel's at home watching the kids, Henry and Annie, tuning in tonight. He was a member of the 05 championship team and a baseball championship as well.
Love those.
I wore number 12. He wore number 72.
In baseball?
Not baseball. He didn't wear number 72, but he was a lineman.
I was going to say, we didn't get that back out there.
We are built very differently.
I do get some guys out at wide receiver this set.
Quarterback's going to keep it, and he's going to be brought down. That's Slate Snyder getting in there and wrapping him up.
Looks like
Whitcomb sure had a bead on him as well.
Gain of 1 there for Christian Smith. Clint Warren has a guess. He's probably cheating. Trey Sharp was unhappy with the last call on that holding, by the way. They're all Googling it. All these people are texting in, Googling the answer.
Gage Goodwin getting in there and wrapping him up. Pretty sure Noah Herring was there as well to cage him in.
That was Tanner Burnham, 58, back there with him.
Brett Gilmore, one of my first and second grade coaches and a guy that coached me back in the day, he says, I just got in my car and it's already 20-0. Yep.
Don't blink. Everybody, we got Chris Williams, we got Bagby, Tank Morrow, Eric Stump. Everybody guessing this, but they're just Googling it. They're cheating.
Slate Snyder gets a hand on it, almost able to bring it in.
Left paw, just unable to clinch.
He was excited about it, too. He knew he had a chance. Lots of green in front of him.
Do have the clock still running. That may be Madill's option. 4 minutes here in the first quarter, and it's rolling.
Reggie Morris gentleman I go to church with and a former Carl Albert Titan watching. He watches the Tuttle Tigers and the Carl Albert Titans religiously.
Low liner.
Another chance for Jalen here.
That's going to be a block in the... Nope. Not a block in the back.
Jalen's got some room. He's streaking down the sideline, headed to the end zone, and he's going to get there again for his third touchdown of the evening.
Jalen Lane having herself a night in about 8 minutes. 3 scores and about 100 yards in punt returns. That one about 45 yards-ish unofficially. 48 yards is what Eli calls it. So 48 yard.
I just happened to watch the official pick up his little beat.
There you go.
I was cheating. Diego Oliveras in to kick it again. Snap, hold. Kick is up. And it's good. That's a Coke's Mechanical point after it's good.
Where local matters and your comfort comes first.
Welcome back to Tiger TV as the Tigers extend their lead. 3 minutes, 29.4 seconds left in the first quarter. They've got tenths up on the scoreboard for us.
Now we've got people texting in talking trash about the people that McAdoo said Bagby's cheating. they're all telling me that talking a little smack.
The problem is they probably Googled it and still got it wrong.
Yeah.
Knowing some of them.
We have Miss Khan says Google says her time was 42:59. Aspen Khan, the winner.
There you go.
Along with everybody else.
Because she's honest.
Call Coke's Mechanical for a little discount.
That's right.
I'm sure I'll get a text from him about me advertising.
You don't need a discount from Coke's Mechanical. He's already got the best prices in town. If you need heat and air, you call Bo.
Heat and air, you call Bo. Refrigeration, you call Bigford.
That's right.
That's easy. It's all covered. And I had
need a plumber.
Eric Stump.
You called Nick.
Eric Stump's watching. He cleaned my wife's car out yesterday.
There you go. That one goes out of bounds as well.
Diego's not going to win player of the game this week for special teams.
Coach Ballard says, hey,
his leg's tired.
That's all right. It's been a busy night for you already.
The kickoff team guys were trying to get tackles. She also has the 100-meter state record. That's what Coach Tuttle says.
I believe it.
Coach Cobb was the originator of all this mess we've got going on. And I'll say congrats to Coach Rebecca Cobb and the softball team.
Won regionals yesterday.
3 games.
Right down. That's Bear Vargas slinging him down in the backfield. Brody Fisher was headed there quickly.
Hank Smith on the carry to the right side, just wrapped up immediately by Vargas. He's really coming along here as the seasons went on. His roles increased a little bit more and more each week. Tough player. Very emotional out there. Runs hot. Likes to hit you.
Absolutely. And he's done a great job on kick coverage and special teams. And that's a way for young players to find their way. We've talked about it before. It's a great way for young players to find their way into the rotation, is make some plays and show some hustle on special teams. Quarterback keeps it. Running back didn't have much of a chance anyway, so it was the right call.
I'm getting flooded by these messages.
Like it. Got Kent Williams, softball coach over at Southwestern Christian, tuning in. He's asking, how many offensive plays have we run? Not many.
4, 6. I think we've completed 5 passes, I believe. Maybe 4 passes because that was a touch. Yeah.
Punt return doesn't count.
And then the one we had called back for holding.
Right. Ball's on the ground, scoops up by the running back. Trying to get outside, Turner Lemming just misses, and here comes.
Ooh, ball's out.
Ball pops out.
That's
Jordan Lane put a helmet on it.
Yeah, Jordan dropped a hammer on the lower body of Tank Smith there. You see the ball eject out of the field of play. Jet McCoy tried to wrangle it up, unable to do so. 4th down for the home team, about 6 yards or so, 7 yards to go. You may think about just going for it because every time you punt it to Jalen Lane, it ends up inside the 5.
Right.
And Madill might just do that.
Looks like they will keep the offense out there this time.
Chad Moore has the shop open.
Komisher coming in pressure. They're going to get it out there. It's intercepted. Oh, Bear. Is that Bear Vargas? Bear Vargas gets the interception. If he had stumbled, had a lot of green in front of him, but we'll take the turnover. I think we actually end up losing a couple yards on the interception, but we'll take it.
So Bear Vargas just jumps that out route, and really good job collecting that and finishing the catch all the way to the ground.
That's one of those where your defender does a good job kind of running the route for the receiver. Just gets out in front of him and runs that out route with him, steps up and catches it.
Suttles was wrong. It's not the 100-meter. It's the 100-meter hurdles.
Done.
He's sending me this false information. Fake news. That's another
fake news.
Touchdown.
Disinformation.
Hitting Jalen in the end zone.
Why not?
It's worked. It's worked all night. Throw the ball to 2. Kick the ball to 2. Toss the ball to 2.
That's 4 touchdowns for Jalen Lane.
A minute 12.3 seconds left in the first quarter. Tigers up 34-0. Diego Oliveras in for his 5th extra point of the first quarter. This means he may tie our record. That one is up, and it's good. That's a Pokes mechanical after attempt.
Where local matters and your comfort comes first.
Welcome back to Tiger TV. If you're just tuning in, you've missed 5 Tiger touchdowns here in Madill so far. And most of them,
Jalen Lane.
So Jalen.
All the yardage we've covered on the field has been, well, Jet McCoy one time, but Jalen Lane has covered about 200 yards of ground within punt returns and receptions.
Jalen Lane has 3 receiving touchdowns, a punt return for a touchdown, and Jet McCoy has a receiving touchdown as well. And so Cruz Campbell has 4 passing touchdowns as well.
Yeah, Cruz Campbell, 5 of 5, 148 yards, 4 touchdowns. Jalen with 4 catches for 68 yards, 3 touchdowns. McCoy's got a touchdown catch of 80 yards. Brownsville has no carries. Keeping him fresh.
That's right. He's got some tackles on defense.
He got to get 4 touchdowns last week. He got a share.
He did.
Diego set to boot it again.
This one's high and deep. It'll be fielded about the 8-yard line. And he's brought down.
Lee, what a hit. That's Bear Vargas again. He is all over the field on kickoff coverage, and that's his 2nd straight solo tackle there.
And Bear only has 1 speed.
Yeah,
he goes full speed, nonstop all the time. Just watching, he's a lot of fun.
Full speed all the time. 35-0 here, minute 4. They did stop the clock.
Major Vandenberg in at safety. Preston Shoffett in at cornerback. Donnie Schluter in on the other side at cornerback, I believe. Starting to see some bodies rotate in there for the Tigers.
Christian Smith.
He's going to keep it. And Komisher, Herring, Lemming, and a streak of Tigers bring him down. That very likely could be the... they'll have to snap it one more time here in the first quarter.
Tiger defense all over it right now. Madill with negative yardage here tonight. Play clock at 12. So yeah, we'll snap it one more time.
Smith's going to pull it again. And again, he's going to be hit by a bunch of Tigers. And that will very likely be the final play of the first quarter. So after 1 quarter here in Madill, the Tigers are up 35-0. Jalen Lane with 4 touchdowns. Jet McCoy with 1 touchdown. Cruz Campbell has thrown 4 of those touchdowns as well. And so really, really good start for the Tigers. We will take a break on Tiger TV and be back in just a moment.
A friend is someone who knows where you came from. Someone who always shows up when you need them.
Hey, Ben.
Someone who's there for the good times and the challenging ones. With comprehensive insurance policies backed by award-winning customer service, Shelter Insurance is committed to being there when you need us most.
In Oklahoma City, see Shelter Agent Rhonda Littleton for a free insurance review.
At Core Orthodontics in Newcastle, we believe every smile has a story. That's why our board-certified orthodontist offers the latest in Light Force custom braces and is recognized as a top Invisalign provider nationwide. We love helping kids as young as 6 start their journey to achieve their best smile, and we make it easy for families with free initial consultations, all insurances accepted, and no interest payment plans. Your best smile starts here. Core Orthodontics in Newcastle and Ada.
Welcome back on Tiger TV. A fresh 12 minutes on the clock. The second quarter is about to get underway here in Madill. And if you're just tuning in and you thought that was a fast first quarter,
the sun hasn't even set yet.
It was.
The sun hasn't even went down. It's 35-0.
35-0. I bet the fish are still biting at Arbuckle.
Oh, yeah.
Murray.
Someone come pick me up.
It's dark enough right now that at my house the chickens are getting inside. So we're doing pretty good.
It's deer season. This is a little late for shooting light, but
it is open.
Folks, go watch Tiger TV. Get out of the stand.
Just get a spotlight out.
You can just watch it on YouTube in the stand.
There you go. Got good cell signal.
Put on some headphones.
I bet there's somebody doing that right now.
Hope so. If you're in a deer stand, let us know.
Bear Vargas.
Smith going to keep it.
So I came to Madill as an assistant coach at Heritage Hall football years ago. They did not have the turf, and we were warming up on our side of the field. There was a hole about 8 inches deep, about 9 inches around. Looked like a popcorn bowl in the ground had been set there. And I had to go do some field repair before the game. Went and got a bucket of dirt off the baseball field and put it in the hole.
You strike me as a capable agronomist.
Yeah.
And so I bet you fixed it.
They've got it. Looks like they've turfed over it. So there's no dangerous spots.
Draper's hole is fixed.
Lemmy almost gets that one.
Donnie Schluter back. He's going to try and field it on the hop and will. He'll have a chance. Got some room to run. Streaking down the sideline. One man to beat. And 5. Touchdown, Donnie Schluter.
Looks like 61 yards on the return. Donnie Schluter untouched. Into the end zone again.
Unfortunately, Tigers had the return set up, and that didn't bounce.
Look at how fast he is running.
Donnie Schluter to pick it up. He heard us talking about Matty Server running so fast. He said,
"He can't beat Matty in a roasted,
folks."
I know Sister's watching, Aspen's watching, but Matty can still go a little bit.
She has one of the coolest RSP photography photos to date.
Yes. Oh, off the dink. Oh, dinks it off the upright.
The doink is good for the Coke's mechanical point after attempt.
Where local matters and your comfort comes first.
Welcome back to Tiger TV. 10 minutes left in the second quarter. 42-0 Tigers. Donnie Schluter takes a punt to the house for the Tigers, and then Diego Oliveras goes a perfect 6 for 6 on the doink and gets it through the uprights for the Coke's mechanical point after attempt.
The clock is still running. Usually,
the clock is rolling, so this one's going to go quick, folks. Don't blink.
Can we get out of here in less time than we traveled here?
That's very likely at this point.
What do you think? Can it happen?
It's.
We just cancel halftime, get right after the third quarter?
Well, we got 12 minutes per quarter. That's 24 minutes. We've only been here 32 minutes playing football.
I'm going to let you do this math.
I mean, I drove for a couple hours.
It was a 2-hour drive from my house.
Yeah, and we're going to be, if the clock runs, we're going to be about an hour and a half football game. That's efficient, folks. Very efficient.
Scoreboard's efficient.
Diego puts a boot into this one. High end over end. It's going.
Ooh, checks up
at the 5, and they're going to fall on it inside the 10-yard line.
Alex Garcia hops on it right there. It's a really good kick there from Diego. Got a little wind help. Oh, wind's dying. I lied.
Wind has let up a little bit, but that one checked up nicely. I was watching that NFL game last night.
Aspen Khan said Maddie would in fact smoke it.
I like it.
Big sister.
Yeah, they got to take up.
Go ahead. I'm sorry for interrupting.
There was a punt last night that bounced about 6 inches from the sideline, headed straight left, and then it bounced back in the field of play down to the 2-yard line. Beautiful punt.
Chip shot.
Handoff over the left side. Got a few Tigers there to bottle them up.
Landon Clutter runs into a clutter of Tigers.
Does. Absolutely. Runs into a prickle of porcupines.
Got some more. Well, looks like everybody's still the same. You got Hunter Waitman in at corner.
Hunter Waitman in at corner.
For Donnie.
Major
Donnie's catching his breath.
In at safety. Lick Komisher, Slate Snyder, Brody Fisher in at linebacker. Looks like a handoff over the left side. He's going to be hit in the backfield and brought down.
Komisher.
About the 2-yard line.
4 or 5 yard loss there. Looks like they're going to mark it at the 1. I'm going to stop keeping track of tackles.
Tuttle will do that after the game.
Defensive player of the game will just go on eyesight tonight.
That's right.
Bears got an interception.
He does.
If Jalen gets one, he could just sweep.
He could.
But he's not out there,
run
so
all 3 categories. He's not on the field anymore.
He's really selfish, you know. He took all the glory tonight, and it did it in about 8 minutes. 4 touchdowns.
He just said, "Hey,
get him out of there.
I'm going to score some points, and I'm going to leave."
Ball carrier tripped
Brought
up.
Down, hit hard.
Almost caught him back in the end zone. He squirms out of there to about the 3-yard line, 4-yard line. They'll mark it. So it'll be 4th and 12-ish. Do you punt it? Or do you just go for it? Because that's 2 punt return touchdowns.
I believe you had a coach that gave you some advice one time punting.
Kick it out of bounds?
Somebody needs to give that advice.
Yeah. Kick it out of bounds. Our brace yourself moment of the game, brought to you by Core Orthodontics. We'll come up with that a little later on. We've had some moments.
We have. Quarterback just got hit pretty hard on that one. He went off limping a little bit.
Madill set to punt. No rush from the Tigers. They do wisely.
Toward the sideline, I believe it was...
Hasday almost caught that. He called for fair catch.
He did. He called for...
Hasday Jones had the hand waving and just let it go out of bounds.
Boswell.
There might have been Boswell waving. Hasday retrieved it over here.
Gotcha.
Two outstanding young men.
Boswell calling for the fair catch.
Starter's still in here. Brownsville still without a carry, and we've got 42 points.
Vandenberg and Vargas in at receiver, and Waitman. They'll give it to Brownsville this time over the right side. He's got some room, and he's headed to the end zone, and he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Vaughn Brownsville now has 1 carry.
49 yards.
Good blocking down the field there. After Vandenberg getting after it.
He still gets to be tackled tonight.
It's turf, and he's not going to even get dirty, even if it was grass.
I don't think, I'll be honest, I don't believe, Madill has 1 tackle tonight against our offense. And it was
the first play of the game.
The first play of the game, yeah.
Goes wide right by Diego Oliveras.
He's fatigued.
He's tired.
We've got 3 less points right now than we scored against Ardmore last week in the game.
Correct.
But yes, Tuttle has only been tackled 1 time. It was the opening play. It was a 16-yard gain by Jalen. 19-yard pass to Jalen Lane, and he was tackled
at the 1 yard.
1 yard.
The next play
he was tackled at the 1 yard line.
The next play was a 1 yard.
The other tackle they made was on special teams, so that's the only tackle that we have had against. Yes, it's pretty good.
Is that a stat? The only tackle the offense is
It's going to be a stat. We're going to have to send it in somewhere.
Tackles
Against?
allowed.
Tackles allowed. That's a good stat. Tackles allowed.
1.
Tigers are leading the state right now.
That's right.
They've run six offensive plays total.
6 touchdowns.
5 touchdowns, and then a punt return. 2 punt returns.
2 punt returns. Sorry, yes. 2 punt returns. That's right.
4 touchdown passes, 1 rushing touchdown, and 2 punt return touchdowns.
The rushing stat line right now is 1 rush for 29 yards for 1 touchdown.
Yep. Pretty good. That'll boost the average.
Pretty good.
.305 here in the second quarter. Diego
sounded good off the foot.
Got that one.
Goes into the end zone for a touchback.
He's upset with himself about missing that extra point.
He has got a little shot of Gatorade, refocused, and put that one into the end zone for a touchback. We got some nachos coming up in the stands here. They look pretty good.
They're chili cheese nachos.
Pinos.
Got some pinos.
That's the Herring family. They decided, hey, we better get nachos now.
That's a big family. And I mean, not just people, but size.
Right, number of.
Jude is an 8th grader. He is enormous.
And quality.
Yeah. Defense is the same.
Quarterback keeps it, and
Braxton Howe.
I think the ball came out, potentially.
They got it. Braxton Howe comes up with it.
So Howe pulls it out of there.
He's been in one play. That's efficient as well.
Call it a fumble. Brooks Wood in there as well.
Josh Berger coming off the field.
So the Tigers get the ball back. I think we're going to see a new offense.
Be mad.
Parker Madison coming out with the offense. Carter Van Auken in there as well. Brooks Judkins, number 4.
You got 59 Hasday Jones at right guard.
Camden Boswell, left tackle.
Brody Buck at left guard. Hunter McCuddy at center.
They'll give it to Van Auken. He bobbled up in the middle there. The second tackle of the night for Madill.
Number 80 there for Madill. Brylan Gibson wraps up Van Auken. Just a half a yard gain there. 2:10 here on the clock. Remaining in the first half. Nice move by Carter and lowers the shoulder through some contact.
Picks up positive yards there, about 3 that time.
3 yards for Carter.
Sam Herring is our right tackle right now.
So it'll be the first 3rd down of the evening for Tuttle.
Minute 40 left in the first half. Tigers up 48-0. 3rd and 5.
Judkins in the slot. Waitman out wide.
Van Auken cuts it back up. Headed to the end zone, and he's in. That's a Tiger touchdown. 3rd and 5. They convert it. Not only for a first down, but for a touchdown. Good block out there, Braxton Howe getting up to that second level.
Yep, Brooks Judkins
out there blocking down the field.
So Braxton picks up, gets the fumble, the strip, and the recovery, and then leads the way for Carter Van Auken into the end zone. 54, trying to make it 55-0 is Diego Oliveras.
Make it an even 55.
Kenny Powers was 55. Great pitcher.
He was. That one is up and through for a Kochs Mechanical point after attempt.
Where local matters and your comfort wins.
Oh, that's right. We got Pick'ems. I have not looked. Brandon McSwain tuning in at home. The McSwain's watching.
We're going to do let's do our Pick'ems, Kev. Our standings right now, 9-8 for myself. Eli is 9-8. Kevin is 7-10. We got Ada at Podo. Ada, a 6.5 point favorite, Eli.
I like the Ada Cougars in that one. They're having a good year right now.
Ada?
Yep.
I'll take Ada. Kevin?
I'm going to take Podo on this one. They're at Podo. This one's got potential to be a pretty good game. So we'll see. But both are 4-0. You're at Poto, so
I'm not taking Ada ever. That's a big rivalry for us. So I'll take Poto as well. Blanchard at Bethany. Blanchard, a 6.5-point favorite, is set by the Grady County Bureau of Gambling.
I like it. I like it.
And these teams are both 2-2 as well. So I mean, this one's anybody. It's flip it. Flip a coin, see what you're going to get. You're at Bethany, but I'm taking Blanchard.
I'll do Blanchard as well there.
I'll go for the upset. I'll go Bethany on that one.
All right. Eli takes Bethany. We'll get to our college games here in the second half as Diego's set to kick this one off for the 44th time tonight.
That left leg has been getting some work in.
He needs to go righty. Show his versatility.
Right, worth a shot. This one's headed to the 5-yard line, fielded.
Brooks Wood in pursuit. Grayson Corley as well.
Down.
That was number 18 there.
85, Hank Hammerschmidt and Connor Sutherland.
Yep, 2 rookies.
Get to watch those guys in some JV action. Hank's pretty quick.
He is fast
as well.
Very fast. He'll be a top performer for the track team, I'm sure, this spring. Played some baseball last year as well.
Cover some ground out there in the outfield.
Steal some bases. You see number 5, Tyson Kennedy's here tonight on the sideline. Hey, I told his mom, so China has come up with a bone healing injection. It's like a glue,
right?
And it heals broken bones in minutes. It's some technology derived from oysters. I don't know.
Quarterback breaks loose there. That's Smith down the sideline.
Brooks Wood trips him up about the 35-yard line. But yeah, there's an injection. Within minutes it glues the bone back together and it replaces having to obviously wait on the bone to heal, but no more metal plates, stuff like that. So I'm trying to start a GoFundMe for Tyson Kennedy to get him over to China.
Get some glue.
Get glued up. Get yourself glued up, son.
I thought we could mix something up for him.
We could probably do it in the shop somewhere.
There's probably some stuff.
Trey Sharp, if he had his shop still, we could do something in there.
Find some bottles of something.
That's not. Our ag department's pretty good.
Right. Vargas in there, and then a number of other Tigers. Braxton Howell, one of them in there. Finally brought down. That was like Brantley Johnson, number 34.
I bet Chad Moore could whip something up. Some concoction.
That's right.
6 seconds and counting, and that one's going to wrap up the first half here in Madill.
That will be the end of the first half. Tigers are going to take a 55-0 lead into the half. We will step away on Tiger TV and be back with the Pizza Shop halftime show in just a moment.
When it comes to comfort and Tuttle, local matters.
And nobody keeps our hometown in the game like Koch's Mechanical Heat and Air.
Owned and operated right here in Tuttle by Bo Kokenauer and his family, Koch's Mechanical is your MVP for heating and cooling.
Bo knows Oklahoma weather changes faster than a fourth quarter comeback.
And he'll keep you comfortable year-round, no matter the score.
Proud to be the official Heat and Air sponsor of Tiger TV.
Koch's Mechanical Heat and Air.
Where local matters and your comfort wins.
At Core Orthodontics in Newcastle, we believe every smile has a story. That's why our board-certified orthodontist offers the latest in Lightforce custom braces and is recognized as a top Invisalign provider nationwide. We love helping kids as young as 6 start their journey to achieve their best smile, and we make it easy for families with free initial consultations, all insurances accepted, and no interest payment plans. Your best smile starts here. Core Orthodontics in Newcastle and Ada.
In the heart of Tuttle, there's a church where faith feels like family, where Sundays aren't just a service but a time to grow and connect, because we know that Sunday is just the beginning of the story. At Tuttle Christian Church, we're passionate about seeking God, serving others, and sharing the gospel with the next generation. We're not just building a church, we're building a legacy of faith that reaches beyond Sunday mornings. One family, one child, one generation at a time. Tuttle Christian Church, where your legacy of faith begins.
At Tactical Pest Solutions, we prevent pests from taking over. Our defense will give you peace of mind, keeping your home or business safe from pesky bugs or creepy crawlers.
Our tactical approach proactively treats your spaces before high-traffic pest season. Make an appointment today, even if you haven't seen indications of bugs or pests, so we can play defense for your home team. Give us a call and let's keep your home or business free of what's bugging you. Tactical Pest Solutions. We can beat the bugs to the punch.
Hi, I'm Joel Davenport, pharmacist and owner here at Cedar Springs Pharmacy in Tuttle. We're proud to offer personalized care with a variety of services like prescription delivery, expert compounding, vaccinations, and medical equipment. But that's not all. We also carry unique local treasures like honey, pickles, and even gourmet truffles. And don't forget our special gifts, perfect for any occasion. As a proud supporter of the Tuttle Tigers, we're here to serve you with a smile and commitment to our community. Come see us at Cedar Springs Pharmacy, where care feels like home.
How long's it been since you had pizza? I mean good pizza. Piping hot, cheesy pizza that'll make your mouth water. At the pizza shop, we make old school pizza at old school prices. The Pizza Shop, 410 East Main, Tuttle.
Whether you just came from a workout or you're just out and about, our Social Sips have everything you need to feel good to feel good. Here at Social, we have a variety of teas, shakes, social bowls, or you can even try one of our cold brew coffees, made with you in mind. At Mustang Social and Hometown Social, it's always tea time.
As a mama, you're constantly pulled in every direction. HotWorks is where you get to hit pause. Sweat out the stresses you recenter in just 30 minutes. You deserve this.
Williams Foods, more than just a grocery store. Williams Foods has been serving communities since 1971. That is 45 years strong and counting. We are successful because we offer great service, great prices, fresh produce, and the best meat money can buy. Williams Foods is not just in your communities, we are a part of your community. We donate 1% back to any nonprofit organization, and we donate up to 6 cents per labels to anyone fundraising. Williams Foods, where we still sack and carry out your groceries for you because you deserve it.
Hungry for a meal that tastes like home? Jamie Joe's on Main Street has you covered. This family-owned favorite serves up real home-cooked comfort food every day. And the burgers? Juicy, stacked high, and so good. Bring it on home to Jamie Joe's, where good food and good company always come first, and where the burgers make tacos jealous. At Marshall Auto Supply, our Napa certified parts professionals are here to help. We stock a wide variety of parts and accessories for all makes and models. Marshall Auto Supply. Stop by or call us today. Located in Chickasha or on Main Street in Tuttle.
There's a few things we live by in Oklahoma: honesty, integrity, and hard work. At Triton Foundation Repair, if you don't need foundation repair work, we will be the company that tells you, because when you do need it, we want to be the company that doesn't. Honesty, integrity, and hard work. Triton Foundation Repair.
M&T Septic and Backhoe is a third-generation, family-run business that has been serving our community since 1993. We specialize in underground utility construction, laying water and sewer lines for towns, cities, and rural water districts across the state. Locally, we offer installation of septic systems and storm shelters. We take pride in partnering with our community, building lasting relationships, and supporting Tuttle schools and athletics. Go Tigers!
Life is complex enough. With decades of experience, Cornerstone Insurance Group makes insurance simple. We can help with coverage for your home, farm, or ranch, coverage for all the drivers, cars, and equipment in and around your house, coverage for your business, large or small, life insurance to give you peace of mind. Call or stop by today, and one of our experienced, licensed agents will shop dozens of insurance companies for you, saving you time and money. Call our office or visit us online at oklahomainsured.com.
Snow Hill is glad to be among the churches in Tuttle. The differences made by Christ everywhere may not be measured in any single place, but the influence in our community is heightened and strengthened when those who make up the body of Christ are present in measurable ways in any of the churches in our community. We unashamedly invite you to experience the Christ who is everywhere in our place at Snow Hill. We have a place for you.
Stay ahead of the curve and keep your small engines running right this off-season. At Simmer Sales and Service, we have you covered. Bring your equipment over for a full winter tune-up or repair. Our full-service shop is ready for you just 2 miles east of Tuttle. We're locally and family-owned. You'll leave saying, Simmer, good people.
The First National Bank and Trust Company presents to you the Tuttle Team Spirit Card. We proudly serve more than 20 area schools and have donated more than $82,000 in 2023. So, what are you waiting for? Support your Tuttle Tigers and make every transaction count. Come by the bank to get your Team Spirit Card today at no cost to you. The First National Bank and Trust Company. Member FDIC.
High-speed fiber internet is now available from Tuttle Broadband. Get faster speeds, up to 1 gigabyte in the most modern service available. Stream your favorite shows and get connected with no service contract and competitive pricing. Tuttle Broadband. Schedule your installation today. High-speed fiber internet for a more connected Tuttle.
Hey Tiger fans, if you're looking for a church home, we have a place for you at First Baptist Church. From children's and youth activities to senior adults, we have a ministry for everyone in your family and would love to have you join us. If we can pray for you, email us at prayforyou@att.net. We love you and hope you have a blessed week.
Over the years, a lot has changed. Thankfully, in Tuttle, a few things have stayed the same. The people here are still the best, the school's teams are always competitive, and Williams Plumbing Service is still serving the community. For all your plumbing needs, call Williams Plumbing Service. One family serving Tuttle since 1949. Thank you, Tuttle, and go Tigers.
At Contemporary Family Dentistry, our core values are the heart of our Big Little practice since 2008. Our friendly and professional staff are here to ensure your experience at the dentist is a positive one. Does going to the dentist cause you anxiety? No worries. We offer IV sedation for all procedures and your comfort. We are open Monday through Friday at our Newcastle location and now also in Blanchard.
Williams Foods, more than a grocery store. At Williams Foods, we pride ourselves on our meat, and we have the best, the freshest, the most tender meat money can buy. There is no better meat in the world. Williams Foods cuts it fresh every day, just the way you like it. Don't be fooled by big box stores that don't cut their meat on site. We do meat right and better than anyone. Williams Foods, where we still sack and carry out your groceries for you because you deserve it. Williams Foods, your fresh meat, fresh produce, and much more store since 1971.
A friend is someone who knows where you came from. Someone who always shows up when you need them.
Hey, Ben.
Someone who's there for the good times and the challenging ones. With comprehensive insurance policies backed by award-winning customer service, Shelter Insurance is committed to being there when you need us most.
In Oklahoma City, see Shelter Agent Rhonda Littleton for a free insurance review.
Welcome back to Tiger TV here on the Pizza Shop Halftime Show. About 2 minutes, 50 seconds left in halftime. We've had quite the halftime performances. We had some little cheerleaders. We had our band. We had their band.
Our band dominated their band.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We had a full nacho review, and it was not promising. Then Breck Draper got suckered into getting some nachos.
The Herrings we talked about it in the first half.
We did.
Herrings walked up the stairs. They had nachos. They were already dressed. I got down there, got the nachos. They had a yellow cup of cheese. You had to dress it yourself. They did it down there. I wasn't aware of that.
Nope.
And on a scale of 1 to 10, about a 3-4.
3-4. Okay.
Yeah, it was. I'm going to pay for it later. Really, the cheerleaders and prom girls are going to pay for it on the bus.
On the bus ride home. That's right.
That's right.
That's right. It was a pretty dominant first half for the Tigers, 55-0, as the Tigers make their way back out onto the field to warm up in the end zone down there.
If they warm up anymore, it's. I mean,
this place might melt.
Because Jalen, I talked to Jalen's dad down there. I said, "Your son's so selfish. 4 touchdowns, doesn't even let anybody else have a chance." And he's been our player tonight that has lit up the scoreboard. He had a 54-yard punt return, then a 48-yard touchdown punt return. Caught 3 touchdown passes, one for 1 yard, one for, I believe, 20 yards, and then one for 48 yards, I believe. Yeah. So he's done most of the scoring. Donnie Schluter took a punt to the house. Jet McCoy caught an 80-yard touchdown pass from Cruz Campbell. Sean Rounsville had a 29-yard touchdown run. And
Carter Van
Auken
capped off the scoring for the Tigers on a 3rd and 5 scamper. And so that's how we got where we're at, 55-0 the Tigers. Diego Oliveras has only missed 1 extra point. So those Coke Mechanical point-after attempts flying through the uprights tonight.
Every point the Tigers score is a % off.
That's right.
From what I heard.
That's right.
You may check with Bo on that.
Right. Verify that.
Probably stands for
may have expired.
Bickford Mechanical will probably honor the same deal.
They might. We got.
So they're warming up right now, and 3 minutes left on the halftime clock.
Yeah, we do. We got the second warm-up period. They do a 3 minutes at the end of it for warming up. We got our picks to go. We did our high school picks. Those games are ongoing. I haven't checked the scores yet. I did see a screenshot of the Bethany Blanchard game. Okay, we got some college games. Some good ones. Got some spreads on it, making it interesting here.
Bo said 50%. No, Bo, 55%. 55 points.
1 for 1.
Vanderbilt at Alabama. Vanderbilt full of confidence.
With the win last year, they should be. They got a great quarterback.
They do. Vanderbilt has Diego Pavia, who has never been beat in the state of Alabama.
Wow.
He's 4-0 in the state of Alabama.
All good things must come to an end. Roll Tide. I'm taking the
Bama
Tide.
In the series, though, Bama is like 113-6.
Yeah.
So
I'm taking the Tide.
Tide, who you got, Kevin?
Well, my son says I should take Vandy, so I'm going to take Vanderbilt.
Did your son enter this?
No.
Did he pay the entry fee we paid?
No, but I was gonna take Bama, but then it's like, all right, I got to trust my son's instinct right here. He thinks that Vandy's the way to go, so I'm gonna. Seth, if I'm wrong, if this is on you.
It's on Seth. We'll put Seth at 0-1 probably next week. So I'm going Alabama.
All right. Ain't nothing but the Tide.
But that's gonna be a good game, though.
That's all that matters.
That's gonna be a game.
Roll Tide, Willie.
Florida, the old rivalry. This used to be one of the games to watch every year in the 90s and early 2000s.
Must-see TV.
Mm-hmm. Wide left.
What was going to happen?
Was it wide left or wide right? One of the two.
It was wide right.
Wide right.
Remember, but there was going to be a lot of eye black involved on both sides, and there was going to be some flair.
Yeah, a lot of dancing in the end zone from the U. That documentary is pretty cool. I'm taking the U on the road to cover the 9.5. I think they win by 2 scores, 14 points or so. So I'll take Miami.
Kevin, who you want?
Kevin's getting his headset back on.
Sorry, my son was checking in with
Miami
me.
or Florida State, Kev?
Okay, on this one, the Florida State game. Okay, this one's another one. It's Miami, Florida State, 4-0 versus 3-1. Number 7 versus number 13. No, sorry, number 3 versus number 17. Can't read my own handwriting. I'm going Miami.
Okay, that's a clean sweep. I'm going Miami as well. Carson Beck playing good over there.
Yep.
Defense looking ferocious.
But there's a defensive lineman at Florida State. Jackson, I think, is his last name.
Okay.
I can't remember his first name. Number 6. Where's number 6?
Gotcha.
He's like 6'7". He's a defensive end. He's a beast. And if he whips his battle, he's going to give Carson Beck fits.
Gotcha. You better be good if you're wearing a single digit. As
Yeah,
a
you have to
lineman.
be.
You have to
be.
And he's something else. He's a beast.
The Shorthorns travel to Gainesville to the Swamp. You think Florida can save Billy Napier's job?
This is worst start for Florida since 1986. 1-3.
And did I get that right? Is it Billy Napier?
It is. It is
Okay.
Napier. He's having a rough go of it. DJ Lagway is his quarterback, who is not playing well. Had 5 interceptions a couple weeks ago. But Florida seems to always have that bounce-back game at some point. They had it last year. So I don't know what will happen. Who you got?
I think that, unfortunately, this is what's going to happen to set up a storyline for Texas and OU. I think Arch Manning has a coming-out parade. I think he goes off, and I think the Longhorns cover the upside-down Longhorns. I did that for Eli.
I appreciate that.
I thought that was a guy's nose and mustache.
That looks appropriate.
I'll take Texas minus the 6.5.
Texas 6.5. This is 3 versus 1 versus 1-3. I'm going to have to take Texas also.
I'm picking Texas as well for the reasons that Breck said. I bet everybody, ESPN, whoever's showing the OU Texas game next weekend wants that to be a top 5 matchup. Texas is going to beat Florida, cover the spread, and they'll.
Then Pat McAfee will be at the Big Texan.
That's right. He'll be there with Big Tex and eating some horny dogs and having a good time. Singing Boomer Sooner, hopefully not the eyes
these
of Texas.
lines are. I adjusted that Texas line was only minus 4.5, I believe. But I talked to the Grady County Bureau of Gambling, and that was the lines they set. So
they approved it.
We're going. Yeah, they approved it. They approved some road projects as well.
They did, just part of it though.
Yeah, just part of it. They also they did some chip and seal on the elementary or the ECC gravel drive.
Ooh.
It's now chip and seal thanks to those.
Not quite as.
Or maybe City of Tuttle. I'm not sure if the county.
No,
did
county did it.
County did it.
Yeah.
Okay, so
can we get them to work on the traffic patterns?
Yeah,
as well. That'd be ideal.
Be nice. Second half kickoff coming up.
Madill is going to kick it off. We haven't seen this yet tonight. Short, high kick.
Brooks Wood.
Fielded cleanly. He's got some room down the sideline. Spins out of it. He's going to be brought down at the 45-yard line. The Tiger offense will take over 1st and 10 from there.
Looks like you'll have Parker Madison at quarterback again. Camden Boswell. Hasday Jones. Looking at linemen as I see him. Brooks Judkins in there at wide receiver. Brody Buck will be at left guard. McCuddy at center, I believe. You're going to have 66 is Sam Herring at right tackle again, and then number 59, Hasday Jones at right guard. Braxton Howell, the H-back, F fullback, whatever you want to call it. Carter Van Auken in the backfield. And I believe Hunter Waitman over there.
Handoff around the left side. That's Carter Van Auken cutting it back up the field. Now getting north and south again, down into Madill territory, down to the 30-yard line.
25-yard gain for Carter Van Auken. Third carry of the evening, I believe. Fourth carry of the evening. He's got 68 yards on 4 carries. That was Waitman out there, number 80, Jerry Rice.
I like it. That's a good receiver number there.
That used to be the number you would choose if you were a wideout.
Absolutely. 80 or 88.
And if you played basketball, you chose 23.
Carter Madison drops back, looking for Waitman, pulls it back wisely, goes back to the other side, overthrows his intended target, Brooks Judkins. Good job. Parker had double coverage over here, about let it fly.
Pulled it down, had a lot of protection right there.
Tons of time. Young line giving him lots of time back there.
So 3rd and 10. Or 2nd and 10, I'm sorry. Clock will run here in the second half.
This is going to go quick. Carter Van Auken, the handoff over the right side. He's tracked down from behind.
About a gain of 3 there for Van Auken. So 3rd and 7 coming up for the Tigers.
Last third down play, we scored a touchdown.
Bo is not happy with me giving away that percent. And Eli's just mentioned to him, we might get the 80% off.
You never know. May have to,
that'd be a heck of a deal.
May have to pay people.
Kevin has turned into a meme with our young viewers.
Van Auken around the left side, still fighting for positive yards. Gets the first down and forced out of bounds inside the 10-yard line.
Rumbling, bumbling, stumbling.
Down the field, holding it high and tight. Protecting that football.
Guess the younger viewers, Kevin, have caught on that you had said 6-7. And they're running with it. Ellie Stump is cracking up at home.
What's it, 6-7?
6-7.
No, it's 4-1.
That's yeah.
4-1.
Van Auken
puts on the brakes and brought down. They were looking for a face mask there, but didn't quite get it. Got under the chin, I guess.
8:25 here in the third as the clock continues to churn. I did have a little pep talk with the girls that I brought on the bus, the cheer and palm squads. I said, hey, the score's 55-0, but we need a lot of hype out of you the second half. You can't drop off. The cheer getting after it.
Van Auken tripped.
That 12-yard line reached up and grabbed him.
Turf monsters. They'll get you. That's that hole. You didn't fix that hole.
That wasn't where the hole was. It wasn't there.
You pointed in that direction.
They got a new hole. That was a new hole.
It moved.
Migrated.
Yeah. It moved north for the summer.
Migrated like an exaltation of larks.
That's right. In case you missed it, doing a little zoology. PMAD going up top to the corner.
Vargas goes up and gets it, brings it in, and that's a touchdown, Tiger.
What a catch by Bear Vargas. If we can get the replay of that one, Hotworks Mustang replay. Parker with a great throw. Gets it up in the air.
Receiver Vargas tracks it, gets a foot down in the corner of the end zone.
I think they call that the head tap.
They do. Pat Neal head there.
Touchdown, Tigers. Parker Madison makes it 61-0. Oliveris on to try the 62%er.
Make it an even 62. And it's good. That is a Koch's mechanical point after attempt.
Where local matters and your comfort wins.
Welcome back to Tiger TV. The Tigers make it 62-0 on the Parker Madison to Bear Vargas touchdown toss. And it's 62-0. And for you 62%ers out there, fans of the New Heights podcast, the Life of a Showgirl is out.
Yeah, T Swift dropped her new album.
That's right. I tried to listen to it in the car, but I had some 8th grade boys that rejected my
I don't know why
selection.
We listen. That's it, on Thursdays in PE. We have T Swift Thursdays, and I've got a group of 6th grade girls that they cannot wait for Thursday every week. They came in. This girl, one of my 6th graders, she had on brand new T Swift shirt. She was celebrating the new album drop today. So I'm sure she can use the money.
Yep, she's probably hurting. She's been off a couple months, not touring.
I think Travis Kelce's is popular and made a lot of money in his career.
Right. She's doing just fine.
Yeah. He's going to be signing a prenup.
Yes. Gladly.
Little new kicker there.
Is that 39? Is that Gavin Engel?
I believe it was. Yeah, Gavin with a kickoff.
JV kicker.
Little pooch down the middle, squib.
Doing a good job. So it'll be 1st and 10 Madill with 5 minutes, 13 seconds left. Clock is running. Tigers up 62-0.
Linebacker Jace Cox out there alongside Trace Ward and number 34, Brantley Johnson out there as well. Brooks Wood stays at free safety. Tucker Howell in at outside linebacker. Number 61, Jasper Ramirez in at defensive end. Number 50, the other defensive end is Aiden Franklin.
Tucker Howell getting back there quick. Brantley Johnson meets him in the backfield and sacks the quarterback. Get a sack for the young Tigers out there. It's getting dark. You might see some owls come out. If there's a group of owls, that's a parliament.
Who?
That's great. That's so quick, Brett.
Exactly. Two of them is a parliament.
It's Friday. I'm on the top of my game.
That's right. We came prepared, folks.
Parliament of Owls. Man, I had learned so much hanging around Eli.
You should be getting their elementary school kids in front of the TV right now to be listening to this.
I hope Rip's watching.
Who needs LeVar Burton when he got Breck and Eli?
That's right. Reading Rainbow My Tale. That's Arena League motion right there.
That is a little orbit to the line.
Maybe Canadian football-esque.
Yeah, they're going to take a timeout, but the clock's not going to stop, which is beautiful.
Might be the Ottawa Senators. We will take a break on Tiger TV and be back in just a moment.
Life is complex enough. With decades of experience, Cornerstone Insurance Group makes insurance simple. We can help with coverage for your home, farm, or ranch, coverage for all the drivers, cars, and equipment in and around your house, coverage for your business, large or small, life insurance to give you peace of mind. Call or stop by today, and one of our experienced, licensed agents will shop dozens of insurance companies for you, saving you time and money. Call our office or visit us online at oklahomainsured.com.
Welcome back to Tiger TV. Kevin's points button did not get stuck down over there. It is 62-0 here in the third quarter. 3 minutes, 46.5 seconds left in the game. Madill has the ball. Pitch. He gets hit. Still running. Now he's wrapped up, swarmed by those Tigers. An ambush of Tigers there, bringing him down. Howell, Brantley Johnson, Jasper Ramirez in there as well.
Not Kelly Harriman. Bear Robinson in at D tackle. Easton Benton. Hunter Waitman checks in at corner alongside Grayson Corley.
Quarterback keeps it right up the middle. Tripped down. That's Brantley Johnson.
Yeah, first down, Madill, their first of the evening. Looked like Waitman got there at the end. I'm sorry.
15 Easton Benton.
Benton got there.
Brantley Johnson in on the tackle. So it's a good one here. If you've got a group of Ravens, that is an unkindness.
That's the name of the group of them?
The name of a group is an unkindness of Ravens. Famous Edgar Allan Poe.
The Chiefs were unkind to the Ravens last week.
The Ed Reed, Ray Lewis Ravens were the definition of unkindness.
Yes, they were. And Ray Lewis killed a man. Allegedly. Trace Ward on the tackle. First to get there. His dance and his introduction onto the field is single-handedly one of the greatest things I ever made.
Oh, absolutely.
I was listening to the Kelsey Brothers podcast. They had Dion on a couple weeks ago, and they were talking about his most iconic thing that he brought to the NFL, and they said the high step, and I said, yeah, I agree. Nobody's ever been able to replicate it like Dion.
No. And back it up.
In hot pursuit.
Jasper Ramirez after him.
Tucker
Howell's going to stop him and bring him down.
Tucker Howell alongside, again, Trace Ward. So it'll be 3rd and 8 for the Wildcats.
3rd and 8. The refs out there wearing black and white. They remind me of a stench of skunks.
Stench.
A stench.
That is. And Eli's not even looking on the internet for these. He just knows this stuff.
So what is officially known as a gaggle?
Geese.
Yep.
Yeah.
Also, my children.
Yeah. You got a gaggle. You got a
gaggle of
bunch.
Kids.
That would be true.
Timeout. Madill going to take one.
They get 3.5. They're going to take their second one. It'll be 48.9 seconds left in the third quarter. We will take a break on Tiger TV and be back in just a moment.
Whether you just came from a workout or you're just out and about, our Social Sips have everything you need to feel good to feel good. Here at Social, we have a variety of teas, shakes, social bowls, or you can even try one of our cold brew coffees, made with you in mind. At Mustang Social and Hometown Social, it's always tea time.
Jeff here with Triton Foundation Repair. I'm here to remind you that we always have and always will offer free foundation evaluations to Oklahomans. At Triton, we know your home is a big investment and your money is hard earned. So when you call us for a free evaluation, our specialists will perform a thorough foundation evaluation and only give an estimate when foundation repair is necessary. So visit TritonOK.com to schedule your free foundation evaluation.
All right, welcome back to Tiger TV. Coming out of the Madill timeout. Inadvertent whistle there. But
I think that was a band whistle. That was strange.
A little hesitation play there after the
I think it was actually the sideline referee on accident. He's talking to the White Hat about it. But it'll be 4th and 8.
Had his whistle in his mouth and coughed.
Yep. COVID.
A little sneeze.
There's a COVID cough.
If that was very similar to a group of lemurs, a conspiracy.
Very good. Very good. Tim Taylor asked what a group of moose were called.
That would be a herd. Like cows. Maybe. And that's the clock expires on the third quarter. Quarterback still on his feet, scrambling. He gets dragged back, hit. Now
every
a
Tiger,
bunch of Tigers there.
10 Tigers in on the tackle.
Absolutely. That'll be the final play of the third quarter. The Tigers are going to take a 62-0 lead into the fourth quarter, and we'll be back on Tiger TV in just a moment.
Where are you going?
Over the years, a lot has changed. Thankfully, in Tuttle, a few things have stayed the same. The people here are still the best, the school's teams are always competitive, and Williams Plumbing Service is still serving the community. For all your plumbing needs, call Williams Plumbing Service. One family serving Tuttle since 1949. Thank you, Tuttle, and go Tigers.
Contemporary Family Dentistry Newcastle has been serving the Tri-City community since 2008 and is excited to announce the opening of our second location in Blanchard. Don't have dental insurance? That's not a problem at Contemporary Family Dentistry. We have a $250 annual membership that covers cleanings and exams, eliminating the feeling that you can't go to the dentist. For more information, visit our website at www.cfdok.com.
Welcome back to Tiger TVs. It has been an ambush, and the Tigers are on a streak here in Madill tonight. 62-0.
I'm ambushed. I've got mosquito bites inside the press box.
Devastation of mosquitoes.
It's a devastation. And it is devastating, I'm telling you. I'm getting eaten alive inside. This is a different part of the country down here.
Brody Dobbs on the carry.
Fights through the horse tackle. Or the horse collar tackle attempt. He fights through it. 14-yard gain for Brody Dobbs.
Picks up the first down for the Tigers, moves the chains, keeps it rolling.
Good job blocking.
Run.
Number 38 out there on the edge. That's Mason Redding at wide receiver.
Hank Hammerschmidt, our other wide receiver out there.
He can fly.
Henry Brand in there at
Dobbs.
Dobbs carrying a defender with him
he
again.
Was hit 3 yards in the backfield and
said, hop on, let's go for a ride.
See Brody fight through that contact. Big hole there. If he could have got past that original contact, he might have Had a chance to score that one. Grayson Corley checking in for Hammerschmidt. Redding stays in at the other wide out. Powell at tight end. Madison Boots.
Fakes to Dobbs. Puts it in the air over the outstretched hands of Howell. Pass will fall incomplete.
Does not stop the clock, though. 10:38 here in the ball game.
Does not. Next chance we get, we're going to have show you our brace yourself moment of the game at Core Orthodontics.
Appreciate our new sponsor, Core Orthodontics. Our first week last week with the brace yourself moment of the game. We'll have tonight's in just a little bit.
Hand off to Dobbs and tripped up again. Flag comes in, though.
Hands to the face or holding is what face mask on the defense.
Yeah, hands to the face on the face mask. Yeah.
I thought he gave the holding sign, which he did at first.
Christian Noble Sandlin watching the game tonight.
The Marty Stoford fan crew is what Tim Taylor says. You're still with us? That's called loyalty, folks.
That is.
Our band is still going strong.
This sounds good. Here's Dobbs around the right side. Got some room out front. Good blocking down the field. Redding on the block. Dobbs stays on his feet inside the 10-yard line. It's going to be 1st and goal Tigers.
That's a heck of a job by Mason Redding on the bottom of your screen right here. Dobbs does a great job running. Great blocks by everybody. Mason stays with it, finds somebody else. Dobbs does the rest, takes it down to the 7-yard line. 1st and goal Tigers trying to make it 69 points.
Dobbs cuts it back, stays on his feet inside the 5-yard line. He'll be brought down shy of the goal line. One disappointing thing, there's no chance, realistically, we could get to 67 points.
67? Yeah.
68.
You have to run laps in my class
for that?
If you say 6-7 in PE. And they run laps
some
for
people
it.
doing laps.
Oh, they do. It's a daily occurrence. They just forget. Well, you got to teach the 6th graders early.
Dobbs fighting his way, and he's going to be short. They're going to mark him down at the 1-yard line.
Good push from the O-line. Dobbs fights through the contact. It looks like he landed in the end zone with the ball across the line, but...
Let's go to video replay, folks.
Yeah.
Throw that flag. Throw the challenge flag out there, Ballard. Oh, wait. We don't have that.
Ballard's already ready for the coaches' shows. Sunday. He's back home.
That's right. Sunday at 2. We'll talk about it.
Dobbs.
Still fighting. He's going to be short. It's 4th down coming up. I think the Tigers are going to go for it.
Reminds you of the Maine Bears a couple years ago, standing in the goal line against the Sooners.
That's right. That's right. I was at that game.
Coaches, there's the coaches show graphic. Sunday at 2 o'clock, join Eli Pagel, Coach Brad Ballard for all of the inside information on Tuttle Tiger football.
Kevin Rogers there keeping us going as well, doing production and talent that day. Dobbs fights his way into the end zone this time. He will not be denied. It's a touchdown, Tiger.
Dobbs does all the work on that drive, all the way down the field, and fights behind the right side of that line into the end zone. 68-0. Diego back on for the point after attempt. And those specials are getting higher and higher.
To see just how high that discount's going. As the snap is down, hold is good, and it's up. And that's Coach Mechanical after attempt.
Where local matters and your comfort comes first.
Welcome back to Tiger TV. Tigers have taken a 69-0 lead. 6 minutes, 20 seconds left. The brace yourself moment of the game from Orthodontics had happened earlier in the half here. It was Parker Madison dropping back. slinging it in the air. Sustenance receiver out there. Bear Vargas in it down with the toe tap and the head top. Touchdown Tigers. That's a miss yourself moment in the game. Orthodontics.
Bears had some big hits as well tonight. 2 on kickoff. Had an interception as well. I've been told by the cheer and palm team that I'm not allowed to do post-game interviews on the field after the game, that we've got to go home.
Got to get out of here.
That's just what they told me. So, we may, I don't know. You may have to run them.
We have to run them.
Or get some. Or we take a week. It doesn't matter. Whatever you want to do.
Get some at home next week, maybe.
I should be on air at 10:10 on the franchise, recapping this bloodbath.
Last time I almost didn't have time. We were at Noble. I almost didn't get there quick enough to get post-game interviews. The team was rolling out quick. They had pizza ready to go, and they were out of there. Angle kicks it off for the Tigers. It's fielded. Here comes coverage. Henry Brand in on tackle.
Oh, Brand. Good tackle there at the 32-yard line.
Henry Brand and Jackson Frederick in there for the Tigers.
Jackson Frederick, that's Blake, our cameraman's brother.
Oh, there you go.
Shout out to
the brother, to the little bro.
Number 19 in there at corner, Caden Norvell. Grayson Corley still in at the other corner. 46 linebacker is Jackson Frederick. We mentioned him. 29, Spencer Donahue. And number 48, Carter Evans. At defensive line, J.P. Anderson, Jasper Ramirez.
Connor Sutherland's at safety, possibly. Number 18.
Aiden Franklin in at the other D end. So Tigers emptying the bench.
Bringing some. Being brought down. He'll pick up enough for the first down. Madill will move the chains. 3 minutes, 58 seconds. Also have our Bickford Mechanical Players of the Game coming up here shortly. The clock's going to continue to run, so we'll have to make a decision tonight. There was one guy that did quite a bit of damage.
Yeah. Jalen Lane put the hurt on the scoreboard. The guy that operates it, his fingers got really tired in the first couple minutes of the game. Big hit right there immediately.
Absolutely. That was a nice play by the Tigers there. Number 50.
Aiden Franklin
coming in, delivering the boom. 51, Bryden Rivera in there for the Tigers. 79 as well. That's going to be Bear Robinson. And 36.
36. It's Trace Ward. He's been on a few tackles tonight. The older brother of Presley Ward. I called her Caitlin Clark in PE last year. She looks a lot like her.
She does, doesn't she? I didn't think about that.
Basketball player, too. She's a 7th grader up and coming.
For 87 in on the tackle. That's Levi Wheeler, sophomore.
I think we've called about everybody's name tonight, which is good.
It is. It's very good.
It means you're in good shape.
That's Dobbs in there, outside linebacker right now.
We missed Jesse Afston. He's in street clothes tonight. He's got his little banged up. Ball's on the ground.
Tigers jump on it.
Yeah, they got it.
Recover it. And that's going to be
29.
Spencer Donahue coming up with the fumble recovery.
See right here, just a little fumble on the exchange. Slips out of the back pocket. Number 51 was right there. Bryden Rivera was right there, but Donahue hops on it. Tigers are going to most likely secure the shutout here for the 3rd week in a row.
Probably be content to let the clock run out here. Our Bickford Mechanical Players of the Game tonight, offensively, none other than number 2, Jalen Lane. Had himself a night. Scored in a bunch of different ways, it felt like, but it was a lot of passes. Three passing touchdowns, a punt return touchdown for Jalen. Special teams.
Donnie Schluter
with a punt return as well. Give him the special teams nod there. Brody Dobbs
said the game's not over. I'm still going for Offensive Player of the Game.
Still trying to get their flag on the play.
That one a little late, I think, on Grayson Corley maybe. But I think defensively it's got to be Bear Vargas. He had some big hits tonight. Had a touchdown on offense as well, or brace yourself. Yeah, and it had a pick. So our defensive player of the game, Bear Vargas. Offense, Jalen Lane. And special teams,
Donnie Schluter.
So that's our Bickford Mechanical players of the game. We appreciate Bickford Mechanical for all your refrigeration needs, commercial style. Give Justin a call. His number's on the screen, 405-821-0639. He is up all hours of the night. He's on call for you.
That one will be against the Tigers, and they'll march it back from the end of that run. It'll still be a first down.
Yardage counts.
1 minute, 0.6 seconds left.
Who's the most famous football player to ever wear number 69?
Oh, Billy Bob.
Billy Bob. That's what I was hoping you were going to say. He took Miss Davis to the prom.
Absolutely did. I always hopes to emulate the tweeter end zone dance.
Can't do it.
Was not allowed.
Want to see him a new tweeter end zone dance? What do you call it? The new tweeter end zone dance.
Right.
40 seconds here, and the clock won't stop. Looks like we'll snap it one more time, and we'll hit the road to head back north with a perfect
5-0 record.
5-0 record.
5-0 in district play. We've got Bethany next week.
You got that score updated? Let's report on some scores real quick before this one runs out. We'll refresh the screen here. Bethany and Blanchard are in a tight one. They were just a moment ago. We lost our screen.
I think it said 20-20.
Bethany comes to town as Tucker Howell takes the knee to end this one. The Tigers are going to go home with a victory 69-0 over the Madill Wildcats. 5-0 on the year, 2-0 in district play. It was a good one for the Tigers. They started quick and finished quick. And it was an ambush here in Madill. Thank you for joining us on Tiger TV. We will see you next week. Bethany comes to town. Coach's show Sunday at 2 o'clock. Tune in. We'll be there. For Brett Draper, Kevin Rogers, Zach Huff, our statistician, Blake upstairs filming for us. We appreciate you tuning in. Thanks to all our sponsors. And we'll see you next week on Tiger TV.
Go Tigers.